Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. So today I'm back with another review of the Mancera Paris fragrances. I got a couple of samples from Mancera Paris. So today I'll be starting with the only sample, which is masculine, that I got from Mancera Paris. It's called Oud Violet. So in my opinion, this is 100% masculine fragrance. It's got a little bit of oud in there, but it's a really nice fresh smelling oud. So I would just say this fragrance smells like a very nice expensive aftershave. So I really do recommend this for men. It's very nice, it's fresh, and it's quite strong. It's got very good projection as well and very good performance. Now my next fragrance, which is an interesting find, is Rose Oud Musk, which honestly smells 99% like Lancome's Oud Bouquet. So I don't know if you're familiar with Lancome's Oud Bouquet, which I mean I've heard a couple of people say it's a very wearable oud because it's also has a dupe. I think the dupe for the Lancome's Oud Bouquet is Shagaf Shagaf Oud. I'm not sure. If I have to find a picture, I'll show it somewhere in the video. Yeah, so I've heard a lot of people say those two fragrances are very wearable. So if you're starting off with oud, this do recommend starting off with Oud Bouquet or Lancome Shagaf Oud, which is like a dupe for the Lancome Oud Bouquet. Now, Rose Oud Musk by Mancera smells 99% like Lancome's Oud Bouquet. So if you want to go for a cheaper option, I'll suggest you go for Mancera's Rose Oud and Musk. So it's got saffron, rose, and oud. It's a very nice, sweet smelling oud. So yeah, if you have tried Lancome's Oud Bouquet or you know what that smells like, you can try this one, get a sample or something, and let me know what you think. I think it smells 99% like Lancome's Oud Bouquet. So I'm going to move to my favorite one from the bunch, from the sample I got. It's the Wild Rose Oud. In my opinion, is the out of all the oud fragrances I've tried out, it's the most wearable oud. So if you're starting off with oud and you're not sure, I would suggest you get Wild Rose Oud. It's quite mild, but it's very present as well. It's a very nice sweet oud, very mild, but you can smell the oud in there. So in my opinion, this is a very Wild Rose Oud is a very wearable oud. I got compliments. It's got good projection. It's got very good performance as well. So yeah, if you haven't tried, so if you've tried the Lancome's Oud Bouquet, which everyone says is a very nice, sweet, wearable oud, which I do agree with, but I would suggest you try Wild Rose Oud. It's a very nice, more I think more wearable oud for those who are not sure or who just don't want to try ouds. I think if you try this one, you're gonna love it. So yeah, Wild Rose Oud is my top from this bunch, my recent sample that I got. Yeah, so yeah, and I do suggest trying that out. And if you try that out, let me know what you think in the comment section, because I think it's the most wearable oud I've ever smelled, ever. So yeah, I'm going to be going to, the next one will be Gold Incense, which from seeing the picture on the website, it looks so inviting. And yeah, it smells really nice. It's got incense, coffee, rose violet, it's got patchouli, and it's also got vanilla in there. So what I noticed about the patchouli, I was quite surprised to find out that there was some patchouli in this one because it's not very prominent. So the patchouli is not in your face. I really don't like patchouli, so I didn't smell it in here. So it's a very good, well blended patchouli in my opinion. I love this fragrance. It's not my favorite, but I'm sure there'll be people out there who will try this and will just be blown away. It's a very nice, beautiful coffee fragrance. Very unique, very mysterious as well. Yeah, so it's a very good one. I'm gonna go with the next one I'm gonna be talking about is the Roses and Chocolate. So this is a very fruity and woody fragrance. It's definitely a deep fragrance for the colder months, so I won't suggest wearing this in the hotter periods, but I'm sure you can do whatever you like. But in my opinion, I would not try wearing this in the summer heat. So the top notes in this one is mandarin, bergamot, peach, blackcurrant. It's got rose, violet, chocolate, cedarwood, vanilla pod. So this one is not my favorite. I wish the chocolate notes in here were less prominent, was much milder. Well, the roses gives it a very nice sweet um feel to the fragrance, and it also has, I think it's got vanilla in there as well, which also gives it like a very nice sweet finish. So yeah, I do like that, but it's not my favorite. Next one I'm going to be talking about is Holidays. Now, I've talked about Coco Vanille in one of my other videos, which is one of the other samples I got from Mancera. Coco Vanille is one of the Mancera fragrances, which is a nice coconut vanilla fragrance. So I tried Holidays in this sample, and I'll say Holidays is like a better version of Coco Vanille. So if you've tried Coco Vanille and you like it, you're gonna like Holidays more. So yeah, it's got a little bit of freshness to it, so I will understand why it says Holidays, because it's something you want to wear in the hotter months or while you're on holiday chilling on the beach somewhere. It's really nice. It's a very lovely coconutty fresh fragrance. I really love it. So if you've tried Coco Vanille and you like that, you're definitely going to like Holidays. It's a way better version of Coco Vanille. So the next one I'm going to be talking about is Choco Vallette. Yeah, so this one, it reminds me of the rosish chocolate, which I've just talked about now. Choco Vallette is like, oh my goodness, the chocolate in here is so overbearing in my opinion, for me. So if you're someone who really likes chocolate fragrances, I think you're gonna love this one. But for me, it's just way too much chocolate, very strong. It feels like chocolate and nuts, so it's like really chocolatey and really nutty. Yeah, it's definitely an autumn winter fragrance. So I'm just going to go through the notes quickly. In this one, it's got bergamot, orange, hazelnut. Yeah. In the middle, it's got violet, dark chocolate. And in the base, it's got vanilla and white musk. Yeah, maybe it's because of the dark chocolate. So I don't know. Maybe if it was milk chocolate, it will be a lot milder. I'm not sure. But in my opinion, this is quite almost sickening. I don't know. Yeah. So if you're a fan of like chocolates in your fragrance, or a big fan of like chocolate smelling fragrances, then I'm sure you'll love this one. And the last one I'm going to be talking about from this bunch is Pink Prestigium. So reading the notes on the website for Pink Prestigium, I thought, oh my god, this one is going to be my favorite. Like, I kept trying to like this, so I liked it, but I guess I was disappointed just from looking at the notes. So that's why I would advise sometimes, when you want to buy fragrances and you look at the notes, don't think, yeah, that's it, you're gonna love it. Always try to test it, because this one was like my most disappointing fragrance of the bunch. So yeah, so it's really soft. It's a soft woody fragrance, but it's not a very sweet, so it's not sweet fruity, it's more woody. It's more woody sweet, the sweetness of wood. I don't know if you can. So I was expecting this to be really sweet and like fruity, so I was a little bit disappointed from looking at the notes and getting the sample. I was like, okay, it's not exact, it wasn't what I was thinking at all. So it almost reminds me of like walking through a park. So it's more like a green woody sweetness as opposed to fruity sweetness. So if you know what that means. So if you're a fan of like woody so I do like woody fragrances, and I do like, but it was just my disappointment here is not, so on its own, if I hadn't looked at the notes and I wasn't expecting a sweet fruity fragrance, I think I would have liked it on its own. But just because I already had this preconceived expectation of this fragrance, I was thinking, okay, it's going to be sweet, it's going to be fruity. So I was really disappointed on smelling it. So it almost reminds me of like walking through a park. It's like it's got like a feeling of fresh air and a scent from like fresh leaves in the park. So it's nothing sweet about it, it's more fresh. It's more like a fresh fragrance. So in here, so I'm going to go through the notes so you understand what I'm talking about. So it smells nothing like the notes, in my opinion. So in the top, it's blackcurrant and saffron. In the middle, it's got Bulgarian rose, it's got Nepalese oud and grapefruit. In the base, it's got vanilla and leather. Now, looking at it again now and seeing leather in the base, it's possible that the leather has sort of like taken away from the sweetness of this fragrance, because I'm thinking, okay, blackcurrant, rose, grapefruit, vanilla. I'm thinking, okay, it's going to be a really, really sweet fragrance, but it's not as sweet as I was expecting it to be. but it's a very rich, soft, woody fragrance in my opinion. So yeah, if you do have any questions, oh, before I go, so my favorite of the bunch, I think I already said that, is Wild Rose Oud, which is a very wearable oud in my opinion. So if you haven't tried, if you're a bit skeptical about trying ouds or a bit worried about this, like the overpowering nature of oud, then you might want to try Wild Rose Oud first. That's a very good oud fragrance to start with. And my next one, which is a very interesting find, is Rose Oud Musk, which is a 99% dupe for Lancome's Oud Bouquet, and you'll be getting this for literally a fraction of the price. So yeah, if you were thinking of getting Lancome's Oud Bouquet, you should get this one. Yeah, so if you do have any questions, please leave them in the comment section bar below, and I'll be sure to respond as soon as I can. Thank you for watching. Bye.